as we are. Well, no, these team names are correct. The logos, yep. As we are going to be on board with Raptor to start with the we are. He does have a QBZ out here. It looks like as he is going to be contesting the hard point with Jablonski. Mobster is going to be the Ben's Ed. Bones is going to pop up. He's actually going to pick up 2 players. Ravenor still in this position is finally going to get cleaned up from a player from behind. As Dallas already going to be split spawning across the map. You're going to have 2 players on the left, 2 players on the right. They're going to have straight out. Kills on the point. BZ's going to return 1. Bones is going to back. Bones was on a kill streak, I believe. He had 3 from that dark position. But it is now going to be Dallas finally picking up the time. They are going to be taking the lead. As you can do see, there's a mix of players from Paris kind of just all over the place. All the way in the back there's the P2 preferred spawns. So that is going to be spawns for Dallas. That's going to force a spawn flip out of Paris. And we're going to be counting down the last couple seconds here as we're going to transition over to P2. I was on the wrong stream, so I was casting a few seconds behind. This was not my that was not my brightest moment. I apologize. But Paris is going to be in the point. They are going to be working up to regain some of this lead. As you can see, the players from Dallas are sprinting here through Cobble, coming in through the back door. All the players from Paris are kind of going to be lined up here. Bones from up top. Blansky chimes in as well. Exotic picks up a nade. And that is going to be 3 down for Dallas. So Paris will take the lead off of this. As you do see, Paris is very well set up for this point. At this point, I think if you're Dallas, you want to be looking to rotate here. As the push is going to come in, it's going to be shut down once again. Paris collectively on a 6 kill streak right now. But at this point, you want to kind of give this up. You've attacked it a little too many times. It's not panning out. You want to head towards P3. And you can see on the minimap, every single arrow is turned now over there. As the players are going to be storming up. Paris is in the back, probably with the spawns. The fight's going to go down. Mobster picks up a huge win in the back. As BZ comes in from the front, picks up 2, will go down. But Dallas, with spawns, are going to maintain the point. As just I say that, actually, Paris is going to flood in. Jablonski picks up 1. He's using an MP5. That's not something that you usually see here. But Dallas with a close spawn is going to easily reinforce the hill. And you can see Ravenor is going to pick up 1, getting shot from the right. That is going to be the spawns actually flipped out. Paris will secure the back spawn here. BZ with the Krieg is going to pick up Di Maria inside the hill. And Paris will extend their lead here. There's still 20 seconds to go on this hard point, so a good chunk of time to be picked up still. Alright, as we are going to see Westy inside P4. Dallas is going to be set up here and ready for the push. Paris is going to be chiming in. You can see it's picking up the last of that scrap time. As Westy is going to push forward, pick up BZ. And Jablonski's going to be the next one up. So the MP5 will find 1, will find 2. Bones as well chiming in as Jablonski will. Di Maria hops inside. He will fall to Exotic. And this is going to be Paris picking up a lot of time here on this hill. As you can see, Dallas is forced to come through top. As BZ Bones both picking up kills here. BZ up top tank of Di Maria challenging at long range with the 74U. Will get caught by Exotic instead though. As Exotic is going to be set up top green, putting in shots down range. Ravenor is going to pick him up through the smoke. I don't even know how they saw each other, to be honest. As Di Maria from behind finds 1, destroys the trophy. He's got 3 players in front of him and the rest of his team coming off spawn. Not available for close reinforcement. He will fall. Paris will pick up the last 8 or so seconds of this hill. But you can see already, Paris already set up for P5 as well. So we are going to have kind of everyone just kind of chiming in. It does look like Paris has secured the backside spawns. You can see on the minimap, Dallas is spawning out at P3. Di Maria on the hill. He is going to fall. Bones will pick him up. Bones is looking for a second. There's going to be El Westy in the back. He will get caught. 1 player, that's going to be Monster, is going to be in the middle. He will get shut down. Jablonski will be there for the kills. And Paris is extending their lead to almost 100 points now. As you can see. Sorry about that, as we do have... Well, BZ is going to be working his way through lights here. It does look like Dallas is going to be finishing up the last few seconds or so on this hill. They have closed the gap slightly, but I mean, BZ here on a 5 spree, currently 18-8, leading the way for his team right now. As you can see, we are heading back to the first rotation of hills. Di Maria is going to be set up inside the hill. Jablansky's going to hop up from the back. Exotic is actually to catch up from up front. Exotic going to find a second, or excuse me, that's BZ actually. He's going to pick up that kill. The spawn's coming in from every which way from Dallas. As you can see, Mobster and Di Maria chiming in from the sides. Mobster will get caught from behind. The flip spawns are going absolutely every which way. And at the end of the day, Paris is going to be the one on the point. Dallas is going to be the one coming in from the P2 side spawns. And Paris will be picking up a good chunk of this time unless Westy has something to say about it, and he certainly does. He'll find one, will get traded out. And there you go, you are going to have Dallas hopping right back onto the point again. You do have BZ fully streaked out right now, 25-9 for his team. As he's going to push forward. You are going to see number 2 on the mini-map. Ravenor is set up on P2, and just as I say that, down he goes. Exotic is going to be set up. BZ is going to catch the rotate here. He's going to pick up players from behind. He's now on a 5 kill spree. Exotic is going to clean up their Mobster on the hill. And it is going to be Dallas again in a retake situation as they're trying to get in here to break this hill. The players are going to be jumping absolutely every which way. BZ on another 7 spree. He's about to double up his kill streaks here. Curious if he's going to call it in just so that he gets it. As your Mobster is going to come flying through. He is going to go down. And Jablonski, and the kill feed is just lighting up entirely white right now for Paris. As you can see, they have crossed the 215 point mark, and they're going to continue to kind of push this lead. 15 seconds to go on this hill still as the rotation's in for P3. You can see on the minimap, Paris is already there. As J Bones is all the way in the back. You can see him just kind of working that spawn position. Now Westy's going to pick up one here on the B street. The players are kind of flooding in as Dallas is hitting P2, but the point's already moved. Paris is now 10 seconds away from a win here. Exotic is going to catch Ravener on the rotate, and Dallas is just so far across the map right now. The score streaks are being called in. I don't think they're going to get here in time, and that is going to be Paris Letdowns picking up your first map, 250-76. As yeah, just outstanding performance. BZ, the captain for his team, leading the way, picking up streaks a couple of times. And just absolutely slayed it out there. A couple of hours or something like that, and then close it again, as we only need about 4 players. Something like that. But off topic, here we are. Paris is on the attack to start this one off. We're up 1-0 in maps. And we're going to see how Dallas tries to come back here in this match. As you do see, it is going to be a B hit coming in from Paris as the players are going bottom piano and through the garage. Exotic is going to be the first one up to make contact. He is going to spot one player that it was, I believe that was Ravenor, I believe. Bones is going to pick up first blood on a Mobster. You're going to see that Di Maria is rotating around from the A side. So if you're Paris, here, you got to go faster. As Di Maria is coming in from the back. BZ will find a second kill though. So Dallas is already down to 1 player left. The bomb has actually made its way over to A. Jablansky pulling the big heist here, as he's made it all the way across the map to A. The Dallas players are just kind of in disbelief here, as Westy is going to get shot from behind. He is going to go down. Last player left is MTD Maria, who's kind of just stuck all alone in the B bomb site. So wrong side of the map, 1v3. Probably not the best situation that you want to be in. But we're going to see where he starts this one off. I was going to head all the way around the back. He's going to spot it, run into Exotic. The shots are going to go down. Exotic will win it, and that'll be a 1-0 in favor of Paris. Now, that was actually an incredible fake out, as they made the giant push over here, and then somehow Jablansky dodges the rotate coming in from MTD Maria, gets over to A, plants the bomb, and the 2 players from Dallas are still over at B wondering how the bomb got over there, and then they get caught on the rotate, and then down they go. So off that, Dallas is now going to be on offense, and it looks like they're going straight towards A. No hesitation. All 4 players. It's going to be all down to BZ here as he gets up into the top of the visitor center to kind of oversee this. We're going to see if he spots anything, as all 4 players here are set up. But it does look like he is on the inside window. He might be able to spot them from here, as he might have seen MT Di Maria there. I'm not sure if he did. He did. Oh, there he is. Yep, he definitely spotted him now. That is the bomb too. So he's making the call out. 3 players from Paris have rotated. So you can see right here is that, well, Dallas is kind of not a good position, especially with Jablansky coming up from behind. He's going to find one. Mobster is going to take shots at him, but it's a 4v2 already. And Dallas, I guess, just kind of got halted in their tracks. They waited too long. They got spotted out. As well, Mobster is going to be the last alive. It's going to be a 1v3. Down he will go. And that's going to be a second round over to Paris. As yeah, in that case, I think just, I mean, the decision making from Paris was pretty solid there. As you saw, BZ spotted 1 player, made the call out, and you immediately saw 2 players rotate from Paris to get over there, over towards the A bomb site. So very fast rotation. And honestly, that was just solid play out of them. So you're going to see they are going to be on the attack once again. And it's going to be Jeremy Mobster, actually. So the first time Dallas, I think, has picked up first blood in this map, as BZ is going to pick the bomb up, and he's going to just run out of there. He's going to run right into El Westy here. He will pick up that kill. As another player will drop down, Mobster is going to clean him up. Bones will pick up a kill. Ravnor will trade back. And we're in a 2v1 now. Exotic last alive against MT Di Maria and Jared Mobster. The only thing he's got going for him right now is the players are actually quite split up. He is going to run right down the middle of the 2 players here. But it does look like they know the bomb is down. Exotic is going to hop down. He is going to get caught. Dallas flat tires with their first round of the map. As honestly, there was just an absolute flurry of kills that started, that kind of went on there. And at the end of it, you do have last man standing. Or, well, I guess not last man standing, because there was a couple of them at the end, but, you know. It was close. As you are going to see off the rip here, Dallas, after the way that A hit went, they decided they're going to change it up. They're going to do a classic B hit, as is pretty typical in Miami. As the players are going to be set up, Ravnor set up on the Godheady, and the rest of the players kind of fanning out. It doesn't look like anyone's really top piano yet. But MT Di Maria will pick up first blood. El Westy was second blood as well, picking up BZ. As Jared Mobster has a... Is this the reactive camo? I don't know what he's got on that gun. It might be a zombies camo, but it looked like it was changing colors for some reason. As he's going to find Bones. Bones is going to go down. Exotic now in the 1v4. Kind of stuck in the back. He might catch the bomb in the transition. He's not going to finish the shots. Down he will go. So Dallas clapping back with a flawless round there. We are going to see as Jared Mobster picking up 2 in the kill cam as he chimes in with both. We're now 2-2, so that strong start from Paris has faded pretty quickly, actually, as Dallas kind of charging right back, and Jared Mobster's on a 5 kill spree. So I'm curious if he's going to decide to play his life, try and play it out for streaks. Streaks are pretty effective here in Miami, so I'd love to see him try to play his life. As this is an interesting 2-2 split here from Dallas. As Westy's going to set up in mid, you have MT Di Maria out at the beach. This is going to be a full hit into, and well, actually, right as I say, stay alive for streaks, Jared Mobster goes down for first blood. So much for that. Caster Curse again, because I feel like every time I call out a streak, they die. So maybe I should stop doing that, but I also have to highlight to you guys that someone's on a kill streak. So I'm a bit torn on that. We'll see. As J Bones is going to be set up here, he's looking for anybody, really. The only player over here, though, is going to be Ravnor in the back with a QBZ set up here. As you can see, the players from Paris are looking around, trying to find another pick. As MT Di Maria is going to get all the way around the back. BZ will get dropped, so we're in a 3v3 situation, and Paris is just kind of trapped here now. The bomb has gone down. And they're trying to get into post-fight situations, but DiMaria is coming up from the back. J-Bones is going to kind of push out the back alley. So the Dallas players have sort of fallen back. We're going to see as El Westy's going to chime in. He's not going to pick up that kill. Exotic will pick it up. DiMaria is going to pick up one, so they know he's coming in from the back. Exotic from up top is going to... Excuse me, he's going to find a second. And he knows the third player is somewhere in the garage, and down he goes. The retake will get shut down. Paris will pick up a third round. That's Exotic with a pair of kills in the round. Running all over the place, spotting him out. Chiming in as he picks up both Ravener. He might have actually picked up Mobster at the beginning. I don't remember who picked up that first blood. Oh, it does look like it was Jablonski. So Dallas, their turn on the attack. We're going to see if they try another A hit. I mean, we do see a lot more A hits nowadays. Given the fact that the sniper rifles are gone, so you don't have an instant shutdown weapon over there towards the beaches and the long sight lines. But the ARs seem to be doing pretty good for themselves. Especially a Krieg in the hands of someone capable. Over on the side, as BZ's already demonstrated so far with the shutdown. This is going to be another B hit. The players are going to be moving up. You're going to see Ravenor is set up on the Godhead glitch. As DiMaria is going to spot Jablonski. He's going to take a shot and get out of there. Nade will fly through. J-Bones will pick up first blood on a Mobster though. So we're in a 3v4 and you should see the Paris Letdown arrows slowly starting to move around here. As Jablonski is going to be set up in this window. He is going to take a flash. He is going to put some shots out and get away. Don't know if the players spotted each other there as they wrap, but Bones wrapping in from the back is going to get shut down actually. As BZ is going to hop out up top now, he's going to start putting shots into nobody actually. As he's going to pop it, but he's actually going to go down. So now we're in a 2v2 with 29 seconds to go. They still have to get through Jablonski here at the white van. As DiMaria is gonna, well, Exotic is now the last alive. The bomb has to go down though. As DiMaria is gonna get this bomb down. Exotic has moved up. Exotic comes in from the side and will win the 1v1. As he will also punch in the digits for the defuse, and that is going to be a 4th round for Paris. As that was kind of a scramble round, as the early advantage did go to Paris, but then the player just kind of, I don't know if it's kind of overstepped in the sense that they also just started flying out the top. So we are going to have, I mean, it worked out in the end. Exotic did clutch up at the very end in the 1v2. As Paris is going to be on the attack, and it does look like another B hit. So it's kind of rinse and repeat. It worked out so far, and we're going to keep going. As Ravener is going to be set up here. Bones is going to be the first point of contact here. There he's going to see Fado. He's going to spot him. The snap is going to be there from Ravener. He will pick up first blood. Exotic working his way on Godheady, but you do see the arrows from Paris are not really moving. Jablonski's going to go down as well. So now we're in a 2v4 situation. It does look like they're trying to swing it as, well, I guess not, because now Exotic's the only one alive in a 1v4. So Exotic will find one, and is gonna, and has a 74U to work with now, actually. This is gonna get in a bottom piano. He's gonna put shots into MT DiMaria. And I don't actually know what happened. And, oh, Dallas won. Sorry, my stream froze, so I wasn't actually sure what happened there. I just saw the challenge come out, and I was like, did that win? Did it not win? DiMaria won that one, so there you go. 4-3 now. Yes, we are going to have, well, it does look like the players are going to swing all the way out towards A. all of Dallas is just kind of set up here, and maybe we're going to see if they learn the lesson from last time. They got kind of halted by BZ. So we're going to see whether or not someone comes charging through. He does look like he's spotted. He is going to go down, though, and that is the go signal for Dallas, as they're going to waste no time getting this bomb down. As JR Mobster is going to be moving up here. He's going to be moving into a pretty forward position. Exotic, I think, spotted him, though, and is going to catch him from behind. Mobster will go down. As Di Maria is going to be kind of setting up here towards the stairs. Exotic, he did spot Exotic in the back. Exotic will pick up Ravnor, though. And just as Maria kind of... Oh, the COD timing there. He just moves away. A Westy now in the last alive in a 1v2. Now making a 1v1. He's not going to get away. And Exotic with another clutch will pick it up. Going to punch in the digits. Plenty of time. And that's going to be 5th map point for Paris. As honestly, that hit started out absolutely fantastic for them. As they picked off the early kill on Abizi, and then they got the bomb down early, but Exotic with fantastic shots at range, just mowing down the last members of Dallas. As we are going to have, it looks like another B hit coming in. As well, Mobster will pick up first blood onto J-Bones. Exotic going to be putting in shots towards Mobster at the white van. I'm still not entirely sure if this van explodes. Cars are kind of finicky in this game in the sense that they don't really tend to explode when you want them to. So after that nade goes in, the van doesn't explode. Exotic didn't be the last alive, though, in a 1v4 will get caught from behind. Dallas is not going to give it up just yet, as they make it 5-4, maybe around 11 coming up. Not too sure yet, but looking forward to this. As we're going to see what they decide to do on this attack. It's interesting, I believe Dallas is running 3 ARs and 1 SMG. Paris, I believe, has 2 SMGs on their side, or possibly not. Yes, excuse me, Dallas is running 2 SMGs, and Paris with 1. Interesting, and the 1 is an MP5. So maybe, yeah, I know someone mentioned this in the chat earlier, maybe just abandoning the meta early for the 74U, expecting the ban to come through, as first contact will be top piano, that will be won by J-Bones. So picking up first blood, man advantage over Paris. Something to note, Exotic is currently 12-4. Absolutely put in the work, along with the 2 1v1 clutches that he's put up on the board so far. So a fantastic job from him. As it does look like Dallas is swinging this all the way over to A. They're trying to make the transition. It doesn't look like the players from Paris have really caught on to this yet, as they're still all kind of waiting inside piano here. Waiting for something to show up. It does look like Jablansky's finally going to kind of take a poke out towards A. Try and figure out what's going on here. But it does look like MT Di Maria might make it over to that bomb site without a hitch. Jablansky's looking the other way. The bomb is going to go down. And Paris now probably knows something's up. As there you go, the bomb plan towards A. You can see the arrows swinging around. And the retake is on. A 3v3 situation. We're going to see where we start off. Keep your eye on Exotic number 4. Coming in from the back, as usually doing a fantastic job opening up the bomb sites with picks early. As the first engagements are going to go down, Bones will fall, Jablansky will fall. It's now a 1v2 for Exotic. Gonna find one. Westy gonna be the last alive. We saw this position last time Dallas was on the attack. So Westy's gonna be taking shots at Rage. He's gonna go down. And Exotic should make it to the bomb in time. He is gonna make it there. With 8 seconds to go, we'll get the defuse in. And that is going to be the map going in favor of Paris. The Exotic on the retake there in the 1v2, picking up great shots at range there, and then winning the second engagement here against Del Westy. Really terrible to cap, considering he only covers a planner. But I guess they tested out, decided it wasn't worth it, And Garrison will stay in as like basically a permaban on control, to be honest, as we're going to be kicking things off. We're going to have Dallas on the attack, opening this up. A lot of kills kind of chimed in their way, and there is still a player on A capping it. So we are going to see as the players are kind of charging in, honestly, from every single direction. No one's even bothering to look over towards B, as J-Bones will get caught. Mobster with 3 in the hill, actually. Going big for his team there. And that is going to be a second tick coming in. They do have a player over towards B as well, so we're going to see if Paris can kind of get in here and do something about it. They are going to contest it. And it does look like they are going to pick up J-Bones or Jared Monster on side on A, but you do have 2 players here over towards B. As B's going to fly in, he's going to get picked off immediately. As 2 players here capping is going to make it go quite quickly. And this is the scenario exactly what I talked about. You have 2 ticks in either point. J-Bones is going to come in for a back. He's going to be too late, though. He's actually going to go down. So we are going to have A is going to be the only one left. And you can see kind of the players wrapping around the back. You're going to have Empty Di Maria kind of being a nuisance himself in the back. Jablansky will pick up a Westie on the site. Exotic will pick one up as well. So for now, Paris is going to hold. But there's 2 minutes on the clock. Dallas with a 5-man advantage to work with as well. So plenty of time, plenty of resources really for them to kind of grind through Paris, especially with only a single tick left. It's only 1 set of kills. 1 set of kills is all you need for this. So we're going to see how this ends up playing. As Jablansky is going to hop up on top of the statue. Beezy's on a 5 kill spree as the kill feed just lights up with doubles. And I don't know, I do believe Beezy was shut down before Streaks. Jablansky's going to be the last alive inside of Raid, or inside of the hill right now. As it does look like the Paris players are pushed up in spawn kill positions. As you do see a Westie in the back will run into Exotic. As the life advantage has been ground down by Paris here. It's now a 1 life advantage. Excuse me, it's now dead even actually. 10 lives apiece, so fantastic job from Paris. As Exotic's going to fly down, he's going to pick up 1, get traded out. As it does look like Bones will drop down as well. He's going to put shots into Empty Di Maria. He is going to fall. And now it's a life advantage for Paris, so despite everything that's been going on, it does look like Paris will have the man advantage. So all of a sudden, Dallas with not a whole lot of resources to work with. Ravner is going to chime in from across the open stairs. He's going to fall. Exotic is going to be up here on top. He is going to get dropped. Bones with a big 2-piece, or actually, excuse me, I think it was Beezy that chimed in there. As Mobster will get caught. J Bones on a 5 kill spree here. As Empty Debris is the last alive, it's a 1v6. They only had 1 tick to go, and all of a sudden we're in a 1v6, 1v5 scenario. Actually, he's going to find 1. As another player is going to be there, but Paris will pick it up. So despite the fantastic early start we saw out of Dallas with that early 2 ticks in A and the early cap in B, the guns from Paris just came alive. This was a 3-piece that we didn't catch earlier. As Jared Monster picks up 3 inside the hill. And that's a round win to Paris. So we are going to see as Westie is going to be chiming in, or he's going to be heading here over towards B. It doesn't look like anyone from Paris is really paying any attention over there, though, as it's going to be a full team A hit here. Jablansky's going to pick up first blood as he finds 1. He's looking for the second. Ravnor last alive here on this side of the hill. He will get cleaned up from behind. That is going to be Dallas essentially almost going all down here. As the players are trying to make their way over here, it does look like everyone from Paris has exited the hill. They're beginning to push up, trying to get the kills. As the player is going to hop out of the window there, right over on top of him. He will get dropped. Bones is the last alive inside the hill. Empty Di Maria will get caught though. And Exotic running around with the 74U, finding the necessary kills here. Ravnor will get caught from the back. Beezy will pick up that kill. And that is going to be an early A cap going to Paris. So 8 life advantage as well. So a lot better than Dallas had. As the players are going to be making their way here towards B, wrapping around the back. You're going to have 2 players from Paris coming in from back, 3 coming in from the back here actually. As well, there's Ravnor just spawned on the basketball court for some reason. I'm not entirely sure how that spawn works, considering there's 3 Paris players around him. B is gonna not pick up the kill on the Bones, actually. He will go down, but Mobster from the window will pick up 2. And the Paris push will get shut down, so the players are going to be spawning out. And everyone from Dallas is going to be kind of, has the time to kind of set up in these defensive positions here. As Bones is going to pick up Mobster in the window, and that's going to be huge. Money control is so critical here on this hill. As 2 are going to go down, 2 are going to get traded right back, though, as Dallas is going to be chimed in with their own kills. As well, Ravnor is going to be the back. The life count has narrowed slightly. It's going to be a 6 life lead here. But you do see Paris is going to hop into the hill. Bones will get dropped. Ravnor doing a great job from the back. Jablonski at range with the MP5 will get caught and dropped. So the life lead is now dwindling a little more as Paris is still hasn't really made any headway onto this B point so far. Again, it only really takes 1 wave of kills and then a 4 stack into the hill. But so far it's not really working out as Bones is going to hop out here right into the crosshairs of El Westy. Jablonski's going to be next up with the MP5. He's going to come up point blank range against MTD Maria. Will win that gunfight. The contest is there. Ravnor is there for the trade. And the pre-fire is going to come in. He's going to pick up Bones. He is going to get out. Westy will pick up Exotic. BZ will trade back. But right now there's 24 seconds to go in Paris. That only has a 2 life lead. It's really just not working out right now as they've got nowhere near the cap. They're going to have to somehow win this on lives. But you also have to get in the point to stop the clock. And so far, they can't do that. Finally, someone's going to hop inside. They are going to go down, though. Money control is in favor of them still as well. Mobster's going to kind of go for the challenge while reloading. He's going to get dropped. Bones is going to be here. He's got to step into the hard point, actually. Step into the point. Excuse me. Finally gets in, he goes down, and that is going to be it. Dallas picking up a round in return. So you're going to have defensive, back-to-back defensive rounds. As again, I mean, it was the same story as round 1. It started out so good for Paris. You have an early cap, you had an early life advantage. And then it just doesn't work out. So we're going to see how this one goes as Dallas's turn to be on the attack. And honestly, maybe you just wait for the clock to run out a little longer or something so you don't have such an early advantage, because apparently the early advantage is not paying off. And a highlight here, you do have Jared Mobster 16-15 leading the way for his team. Exotic leading the way on the other side at 20 and 15. So the team is shining in. BZ going big with 1. He is going to not pick up a second, it looks like, as Ravnor is on the hill. He's looking, he's going to spot Exotic. The shots are going to go in. Exotic will win that. And BZ's going to hop into the points, and that is going to be the first tick prevented by Paris as 2 are going to get picked up by Dallas. Monsters is kind of hunting down players here. He's going to pick up 1, get away. The cap is going to start. His 2 go down. But Exotic is going to chime in at range. Exotic going to pick up 2 before he gets picked off. That's going to be 2 players inside of A. And there's actually a contest going on over towards B right now as well, as J-Bones will find the head of MTD Maria. Ravnor got picked off on B, but it is going to be, looks like, well, excuse me, actually, as all the kills go in favor of Paris. But 2 ticks did come into A. So Dallas with a minute to go has something to work for them right now. Although they are down in lives by 5. So Westy is going to hop inside the point. You're going to see BZ up top. Is going to be kind of working his way around. As Jablonski is going to pick up 2 actually. Jared Mobster is going to be inside the hill. He's going to get prone blocked, I think, by the tiki bar that he was besides. And Westy will chime in at range. But again, it's going to be, well, BZ on another 5 kill spree. Will get shut down, though. It's not going to be 6. No streaks involved. Jablonski's going to pick up 1 before he gets dropped. 35 seconds to go here. Paris trying to make something, trying to work off of this, but it does look like Dallas is going to pick off players. Well, actually, the contest will come in now. BZ's going to go prone inside the hill. I don't know if he stuck him. He did not stick him. Going to hop up top, try and get around all these players. He's going to come in from the top. He's going to not only find 1, though, as A will get secured. Jablonski's going to finish off 1. He's not going to find a second, but it's going to be a 3 life advantage for Paris heading into B. A minute and a half on the clock to go with. as the guns at range for Paris have really just stepped up, as both Exotic and Beezy with the Kriegs are just absolutely going off at range. As MTD Maria is going to find, well, what, there's going to be one player open steps. He's going to go down. Money control is in favor of Dallas, and that is absolutely huge on a hill like on this hill. He's going to find Beezy. Beezy will actually win that gunfight. It's going to be JR Mobster in the back. Will get, Bones will get caught there. The players from Paris are going to fly in through the top window. With 55 seconds to go, though, it's a 4-life advantage here. As MTD Maria going to find one. Dallas is now out of lives, though. So again, the offensive round might come to a screeching halt here, depending on how this goes. As the kills are going in Dallas's favor right now, actually. As Mobster is going to kind of push his way into the window. He's going to find Paris is now out of lives as well. As suddenly, that's all just kind of turned in their favor. As it's now a 3v3, a 3v2, 2v2. The trades are going absolutely every which way. Beezy win the 1v2 now to finish this one off. 30 seconds to go. Dallas doesn't really need to push this, but Dallas is going to win it. As Beezy's going to get caught from, I believe that was the money hop. And down he goes. So that's going to be Dallas winning the critical offensive round. And we're going to see now if they can convert on defense to close out the map. But that came down to the absolute wire. The 1v2 at the very end. Beezy, I thought, was going to make it a 1v1. But here we go. It's going to be Dallas on defense. And you're going to see what they end up doing about this here. Westy is going to be heading. It does look like they are dedicating more players here over towards B to start this one off. They're going to pick up the first blood onto El Westy and head over into the point. It does look like there's going to be 3 players here capping B. Or excuse me, there's only going to be 2 on the point. One's going to be pushed up inside a basketball court, but this is going to be a very early push coming in from Paris as they're working their way over here towards B. They're going to get 2 ticks in. But it does look like actually the cap will go through. So Paris with the early B cap, as everyone is now going to be looking over towards the ring. As you can see, all of Dallas is kind of set up there over towards Laundry. There's going to be one player coming in from the back that's going to be Exotic. You're going to see if the flank ends up paying off. It will not pay off. As well, you are going to see Dallas players are going to start pushing up now towards these spawn kill positions. The lives are absolutely dead even at the moment. As it is going to be... Another flank is coming in. Doesn't look like anyone from Dallas is going to be expecting this one, as it's going to be number 6, Jay Bones, coming in from behind. He's going to just absolutely wreak havoc back here if he can. He's going to find 2. He's searching for a 3rd player, it looks like. He's not going to find him, as he will hop inside the hill instead. But there you go. 3 kills go in favor of Dallas, and apologies, honestly, that I'm getting a freeze every few seconds, so I have no idea what's happening in live time right now. As Westy is going to be, well, there is a flank once again from Exotic. Exotic is like, this is the 3rd, 4th time he's come in from the back. As well, you're going to see the Dallas players, like everyone from Paris, currently coming off a respawn. Dallas with a life lead for probably the first time since that 2v1 happened back in round 3. But we're going to see if they can try to convert here. Jablansky currently on a 2 kill spree. Jay Bones trying to make his way down from driveway. But honestly, the Dallas players are pushed up in a very forward position. Jablansky, though, on the flank, will find one. And is going to turn his attention toward Rounder. He's going to run out of bullets. And he is going to go down. So you're going to have the players just trying to... Exotic is going to pick up 2. He's looking for the 3rd. I think he ran out of bullets too, actually. As JR Mobster will run out as well. Everyone's running out of bullets. With 12 seconds to go, Paris is going to hop onto the hill. And Exotic is going to pick up 2. He's on a 5 kill spree. He's going to make it 6 there, as he finds 6 players. The 3 piece, and that might have actually secured the round for his team here. He's going to make it 7. Artillery is going to rain in from Ravenor, though. That will shut him down. As you are going to see J-Bones inside the hill. Paris is going to be capping. Ravenor is going to pick up 1. He's going to get dropped, though. The contest is still on. 10 seconds to go. Paris was so close. And it doesn't look like they're actually going to get in time. Although now I'd say that the contest is there. Westy will get caught from behind by Exotic. It's just kind of a freight train of players coming in here. Suddenly Dallas is now down in lives. Really, they just have to stall out for 6 more seconds really on the clock. They got to get the players off the hill. BZ, the last one inside the hill, he's going to go down. And the Paris players are running across the map. They're not going to make it here in time. They won't get there. And Dallas picking up their first map of the series as they're going to force raid hardpoint. We're heading to map 4. There's the Exotic going on an absolute tear here as he picked up 3 right in the opening and then decided to add on another 4 to it as he picks up El Westy in the back. But we are going to be right off the rip. We're going to have Dallas on the preferred side. As you're going to see, Jablinski is going to be kind of set up in mid. Ravenor is going to be here picking up the first blood. We'll go to BZ, but the trays are going to be there. As Exotic is going to be kind of working his way around the outside. He's going to run out of bullets there, trying to find these guys. He's going to go prone to the back. He's going to whip out the pistol. He's not going to pick up the kills, though, as MTD Maria is going to chime in from up top. As it's just an absolute melee. Just look at the kill feed. As all the players have to run off the spawns here. As you look at it right now, though, Exotic actually in a good position to flip the spawn. So Dallas in the back are going to catch the players on the rotate. 2 are going to go down, and they're currently in possession of the hill as well. They're just pushing it in the back, and if you're Dallas, you're pushing in the wrong direction. You should be holding the point. You need those kitchen spawns. They've currently got the spawns right now. As you can see, number 7 on the minimap, they're falling back, trying to save it. Jablansky is going to get caught inside the point, though. And that is going to be all of Paris, just an absolute wipe. As all the Dallas players just clean them up, 1 by 1. That's going to force Paris to spawn on the other side of the map, but that's going to be Dallas picking up a massive amount of time right now. As they're just set up here in the hard point, and like Paris hasn't even gone near it yet. They're all set up in mid. They're kind of working their way through P1, but you're wasting a ton of time here. As there you go. Finally, Jablansky's going to get caught on the flank. The front door hit. It has come in. Bones will pick up a kill. The trades are going to be there. Di Maria will get caught. The hard point will go over to Paris here to start this off. And here you go. Dallas is going to come running back in. Jablansky will pick up that first kill. But you can see MTD Marine already on the early rotate. They've given up the spawns. They know the spawns are lost. They've just kind of run some interference here. Jared Mobster inside the hill is going to pick up 1. But they're okay giving up the last 20 or so seconds of this. They're set up for the next hill, sort of. As you can see, the players are finally going to fall back and set up. And there you go. So Paris is going to pick up the last of that scrap time, but now you got a cross-map rotate. You can see, here you go. I mean, great positions here. The players are set up. Well, Westy's going to pick up 2 outside, and there's going to be a 3rd. And BZ will get caught as well. So, honestly, Paris just not finding the kills here. They're really just not finding what they need, and the team wipes are coming in at an absolutely crucial time here. As Westy getting more of the cutoffs. Ravenor watching this back spot as Exotic is going to come charging through. He's going to get dropped. BZ will pick up 1. BZ picks up 2. Bones will pick up 1 as well, as they're going to break the hill. So 25 seconds to go is actually quite a good break. But Dallas is going to rotate off the hill. They're going to give up that time, as FTD Maria is going to play basketball here for a bit. But yeah, I mean, I want to say, like, it was an early rotate. They gave up a fair amount of time, but they should be here set up. But I mean, this is going to be this could be possibly a constant pattern, especially with the 2 players from Dallas here pushed up very far. The spawns are going to come in at Laundry for Paris, and that's a rotate spot really. That, yeah, Bones will pick up MTD Maria up top. The spawns are going to go to Paris now, so you can see Dallas just kind of too far away right now from the hill. If they give up the spawns, the break is early this time, and this is not time you can afford to give up. So we're going to see as MTD Maria is going to come charging through. The players are going to go down. Exotic is going to drop as well. So there you go. The retake from Dallas was a solid one. Very swift, very convincing as they came running through. They picked up the 3 kills they needed. Ravenor will get caught from the back as Bones picks him up. But Paris does look like they're going to be spawning, as actually Dallas is spawning out as well. Bones will get caught though at the front again, and Empty Maria does not pick up the second. Jablonski will be there instead to trade out. Hill's going to be contested. Jared Mobster's going to pick up one before he gets traded out by Exotic almost immediately. As we're going to set up for Hill 5 now, as Ravnor is going to be set up inside here already. And this is honestly a hill I don't enjoy because you never know where they're spawning from. But you are going to see the players are handling it quite well as the trades are coming in now. Westy on a 5 kill spree. He will get caught though. No kill streaks for him. Jablonski's still inside the hill, barely alive here. As we'll get caught from behind. I mean, this is basically what I mean. It's like the players come in from every single direction. You have no idea exactly where they're spawning, so you're always going to be watching your back. It does look like all of Paris is going to be spawning at the kitchen side. As you are going to have the players just kind of coming in. Exotic will be taking some shots there on the front. No one inside the hill actually right now, as Dallas is going to finally get a player inside. As Exotic will pick it up. Working his way around the back, find another one actually in the back there. As the hard point will go to Paris early, but I mean Dallas with a 50-point lead right now is already set up for P1. They have the P2 directional spawn as well that they want. So we're going to see how this plays out here. As BZ doing a good job to stay alive, actually finally gets cleaned up. So there you go. I mean, Dallas almost doubling the Paris lead right now as they're playing this one absolutely fantastically. Especially with the early rotates and the early setups. So they definitely picked something up from that Garrison game, as JR Mobster was at a 5 spree before he got shut down. He's 22-13 right now for his team. As Paris will hop into the hill, they get the early, they did actually get a fairly early break. BZ and Bones picking up kills, Jablonski as well, so on almost team-like here from Dallas as Bones picks him up. With 22 seconds to go, Paris might elect, or excuse me, Dallas might elect to give this one up. It does look like Ravnor is going to try and get in for some interference. He will go down, but it doesn't look like, actually the spawn's a flip. Paris has pushed out. They got the kills they needed, and they have the position on the map, so that is going to be the close spawn in favor of Paris. And for the first time, the setup, early setup from Dallas is not there. We're going to see if this is going to cost him anything here. As typically it's been Dallas picks up the first 25-30 seconds of hill time, and then they get broken and then they rotate. But they've maintained the advantage the entire way through, so it's worked out for them so far. But now it's going to be Paris with the early pickup. We're going to see how it goes here as Jared Mobster will get cleaned up from the side. All of Dallas, excuse me, just kind of flooded in through the front door. Paris has closed the gap to 20 kills, or excuse me, 20 points, but 3 go down from Paris, and they're going to spawn out. So with 29 seconds to go, there's going to be a lot of time going in favor of the Dallas flat tires as Ravnor is going to pick up another one from the front door. Bones will come in from money, it does look like, and he's going to go and clean all these players up, although Jared Mobster are going to be contesting from the backside. He will get cleaned up. Bones on a 4 spree. But you can see all the players from Dallas just streaming into the hard point here. P3 is going to be set up. One will get caught. Jablonski will fall inside the hill. Or excuse me. Well, there he goes. Now he's dead. But there you go. I mean, you had one player, I think it's Ravnor, spawn all the way on the other end of the map. But he's just chasing all the Paris players as the Paris players are coming in. First kill will be going over to Exotic as Westy and JR Mobster both fall. Contest is on. Last one alive is going to be Di Maria in the back. He is going to fall. And instead of, well, Ravnor got in there to contest as well. It's just a constant contest right now. 30 seconds to go on this hill though, and it does look like it's going to be picked up here by Dallas. As they have broken, they are going to mostly hold the hill. It looks like BZ's going to finally fly in. The hill is still contested though. It is actually going to go over to Paris here. So with 19 seconds to go, the late hit comes through. They do pick up the kills. But it does look like Dallas is going to be on that rotate here for P4. Ravnor is going to catch BZ on the rotate. As all of Paris is still over in the garage. No one's made a move with 5 seconds to go. So this is going to be early time for Dallas. And this is going to be pretty big. As Di Maria is set up in the spawn position, BZ is going to be the first point of contact. He'll get traded out. As Di Maria will get caught from behind, so it does look like Jablonski up top there will crack the hard point. It's going to go over to as well. Jablonski is going to be set up. He's going to have this head glitch here, just trying to figure out which way you should be looking, really, as Exotic is going to come in. He's going to pick up one in the back. Looking for a second here. Will find it as well. Exotic on a 5 kill spree. As Paris has closed the gap now to just about 10 points. There's still 20 seconds to go on this hill. We're going to see if Dallas can make a move at it right now. As the shots are coming in, you know, Exotic is going to chime in from the back. I don't know if Exotic picked up streaks, actually. Might have made it to 6 before dropping. But Paris with the close spawns means they're picking up all the time right now. Dallas is not able to break the hill, and Paris will take the lead. As Bones is going to pick up the first kill, hop inside P5. P5 is now going to pop. Dallas is going to pick this one up to start off, as all the Paris players are coming off of respawn. And this is going to be a pretty critical hill. I expect this to at least go back to P1 at some point. Due to the nature of the hill, it might be contested more often than not, but instead Exotic is going to wrap all the way around the back here. He's going to find Di Maria, will get traded immediately. As the kills are just all going in favor of Dallas. As Ravenor and El Westy pick up all the kills. And, well, Dallas can win it on this hill. As Exotic, so the Paris players are just getting cut down left, right, and center. Ravenor now on a 5-kill spree. Does get shut down right as I say that. I really need to stop saying that. Mr. Black is going to chime in with 15 seconds. There's only 7 seconds here. Dallas inside the hill. Finally, the Paris players are going to get in there to try to contest, but there's somebody already over towards P1 right now. There's only 6 seconds needed for Dallas. And here we go. As well, actually, BZ will pick out the first blood there onto the hill, and Dallas is actually on the outside looking in here. The split spawn is going to come through. The players are going to be kind of just charging left, right, and center. The kills are going Paris's way. They only need 20 seconds now. I'm going to see as Westy's going to be the next one up. Going to shut down. BZ going to find one. Going to find 2. And that might be it, unless I believe Jablonski slid in at the last second here. As the contest is in, Jablonski from the back picks up 2, gets shut down from the back. 49, Dallas Flat Tires will take it. 250 to 236 in a hell of a match. And we're going to map 5. Garrison S&D is going to be the map that we see. As yeah, just honestly the kills, I mean, Dallas just came alive when they needed it the most here. To kick it off. And we're going to see how this ends up going here. As right off the rip, I mean, Garrison S&D is pretty straightforward. It's going to be a B hit. Almost guaranteed to be a B hit. The defense, you just kind of got to sit back, hold your angles. It's Dallas that has to be peeking into you. So they're going to just kind of sit back and wait. Exotic is going to be playing the square position. Ravenor is going to be there. BZ working his way through top green. Is actually going to pick by El Westy. El Westy on the floating tank. Jablonski will pick up JR Monster. Bones will pick off Di Maria. So there's a two down for Dallas in a 2v3 situation here. We're going to see what Ravenor and El Westy can do about this now. As the bomb is down on the ground as well. It does look like it was caught in vents, I believe. Which means someone has to hop down into vents to retrieve it, and I don't really envy them. Because Bones is down here, waiting for somebody to walk right into him. Ravenor's going to chuck the nade down there. Doesn't look like anybody's home, but J Bones certainly is. He's going to hop down. The shots are going to go through. Ravenor picks up the bomb, dies instantly. El Westy now in a 1v3 situation. Is going to jump in through the back. I believe the glass shattered, so they should have hurt him here. But with 12 seconds to go, there's not really a whole lot he's going to be able to do here as the players are just set up absolutely every which way. He's going to be taking some shots. Instead, he might feed himself to J Bones again. As he picks up a gun, goes down. That's the first round over to the Paris Letdowns. Yeah, just J Bones playing this position here. Doing a great job inside vents. Picking up 3 in the round. We're going to get set for round 2. It's going to be Paris on the attack, and we're going to see if Dallas returns the favor. Jablonski will pick off the bomb off the rip. And then I guess we're going to see, do they decide on events play? Do they decide to just kind of sit back? How aggressive are these players going to be? It's pretty hard to peek from lights, to be honest, considering there's you do have a shadow when you come around the corner, so they know you're there. But El Westy will get picked for first blood by Exotic, returning the favor from top tank to top green. Because it does look like no one's really in a hurry, really. Exotic is going to push up, though. He's going to be in middle tank position. Jablonski kind of working his way around the mid here. Exotic is going to hop up into top green, I believe that is. We're working on that hop up. JR Mobster is going to push up a little bit here. I'm going to see if he goes anywhere with this, but this is two players here heavily situated towards A. As you're going to have one player from Dallas prone at square. It is going to be Ravenor, but it does look like, well, actually 2 kills are going to chime in favor of Dallas, as VZ will trade back onto Mobster. So we're in a 2v2. It's going to be DeMarie and Ravenor versus Jablansky and BZ. The shots are going to go down. Jablansky's somehow going to stay alive there, and Jablansky's actually going to pick up the second kill. So Paris is going to go up 2-0. And honestly, it was just, you just had Jablansky just kind of prone behind the bomb, praying that BZ gets there in time to save him. And save him he does, and BZ's going to hop up, pick up one, and he's going to find both of them, really. So there you have it. 3 in the round from BZ, as the team captain leads the way for a second round win. So we're going to have Dallas on the attack once again. Going to see if they decide to change anything up. If Paris decides to throw Bones back inside the vents, that is exactly what's happening. We're going to see if Dallas entertains the possibility of entering the vents after the last time. It doesn't look like they're really doing a whole lot about it. They're just going to kind of watch it, play this one passively. You don't need to peek into the vent. After what happened last time, you don't need to, although it does look like DeMarie is thinking about it. Jablansky will pick up from elbow. Westy is going to go down. So that's going to be your man advantage already early in the round for Paris. As there you go, DeMarie actually picks up that kill. Bones will drop inside of the vents, so the vents war finally goes in favor of Dallas after scores 1-3 now, I think, down there. Dallas with the 1, as well. DeMarie will peek out. Jablansky is going to drop him though, so we're in a 2v2 situation here. As Mobster will get picked up top, it's going to be Ravenor now in a 1v2. Knows there's one over here by square. Nate is going to fly out from Exotic. Ravenor doesn't know that he's just around the corner. He's going to peek out. He's not going to finish the kill though, as he got spotted. Exotic got the call out from his teammate. And that's a 3rd round in favor of the Paris Letdowns. It was an early 3-0 start, but again, Miami was like this too. Early 2-0 start on Miami. And then they just fought right back as Dallas basically sent us all the way 10 rounds. So we're going to see what they have. If they got to, I mean, they have to get something going here, first of all. As Jablansky's currently on a 3-spree, Exotic on a 2-spree. We're going to see if that turns into anything. But for now, relatively standard spread from both sides, really. As Westy and Exotic are going to go at it, floating tank to green again. Jablansky knows somebody's up here. He got the call out from his team. Knows there's somebody up here. Westy's going to throw the trophy system down. But other than that, it's just kind of everyone just kind of peeking their shoulders. Not doing a whole lot. But Jablansky will pick up one. Jeremiah will trade back on a BZ. Jablansky's going to go down on the outside, though, with the bombs, so it's now going to be Exotic in a 1v3. But honestly, your man for clutches so far in S&D has been Exotic. Not going to finish it off that time, though. And that's going to be Dallas's 1st round. As Exotic has shown some solid S&D prowess in Miami. Wasn't able to convert there. Dallas will now not go down without a fight. As it's going to be Dallas on the attack. Possibly a Vents Wars round 3? Round 4? I don't know at this point. I mean, there you go. Bones inside the vents. Man who lives there on defense. Mobster's walked right over him and he has no idea, really. As DeMarie is actually in a very forward spot here. As he is actually spotted, Exotic is going to come out and he's not going to win that gunfight, actually. 2 go down from Paris. Jablansky's flanked all the way into the back. He's going to be the last alive, but I mean, they all know he's back here at this point. He's going to pick up one, get away. But his kill streak is now down to 0. They're just hunting him, though, but you don't need to overstep this. Dallas, you don't need to hunt him. He's going to be in a 1v2. He has to retake and defuse the bomb, as he's just trapped on the wrong side of the map, honestly, right now. As he's going to come charging out. He's going to walk right by Ravenor. I don't know if he noticed. Ravenor certainly did. 3-2 is going to be Paris Letdowns versus the Dallas Flat Tires. Jablonski in the back, picking up 2. As you can see, I mean, Paris is going to go for their standard spread. Doesn't look like anyone from Dallas is going to answer the vents call just yet. That seems to be a J Bones job. As you can see, they're setting up the defensive ring. They're setting up all around the outside. And BZ is just kind of staring down the center street right here. Got a clear view of the other side, but I mean, you look on the other side, Dallas players prone everywhere. As Exotics are looking for someone, no one's showing their face, and honestly, this is how you have to play Gears and S&D as defense. They have to come to you. You don't need to be aggressive because you know they have to go over towards you, but instead Exotic will pick up El Westy for first blood. And it does look like they might decide to swing this actually towards A. As Jablonski's going to be peeking out here. You know someone's here, it looks like. He's going to pick up Di Maria. And he's going to swing the bomb now over towards A. 2-man advantage for Paris. As the bomb is going to go down here on towards A. Ravenor got picked off as well. It's going to be J-Mobster in a 1v3. Bomb goes down over at A. And he's stuck on the other side of the map in a pretty hopeless situation, to be honest. As actually, he's going to pick up 1. He's going to get away. So there's a start. But now the players have time to get in position. BZ's going to be to his right. He's not going to sneak by. Paris will pick up a 4th round. 4-2. As well, Dallas has actually strung some solid rounds together, but I mean, that's the first time, honestly, in a while that we've seen any thoughts really entertained of going towards A. From any team on Garrison S&D, that probably will be the last A bomb plant we ever see. To start this one off, it does look like a very fast push here towards B, with very heavy presence from Paris over here towards square and green. He's got 2 players here, both Jablonski and I believe Exotic has 2 players enter the vents from Dallas as Nade comes through, but they know they're there, and both of the Dallas players are just kind of walking into the blender here if they decide to peek out. Both Jablonski and Exotic, I believe, are staring towards this. Players are going to retreat. They pick up their first blood. Jablonski is actually going to go down. Ravenor picks up 1. Exotic will trade back. BZ's going to be the last alive, though, in a 1v3. Makes it a 1v2. He's going to find 1. But they know exactly where he is, and it looks like the players from Dallas are going to start trying to hunt him down. He's going to take shots from the side, and that's going to be 4-3. Dallas Flat Tires fighting it back. As we're going to have Exotic hopping back up to tank. The standard position, I guess, that we've seen from this team. Sorry for the pause. As Mobster's going to be the first point of contact here. Right around the corner, the pre-fire comes in. I don't know if Jablonski was shooting at him or at somebody else, but either way, he goes down. So Jablonski first blood. As Exotic will pick up second, Ravenor is going to drop in the back as well. That leaves Di Maria and El Westy in a 2v4 here, and they know where Di Maria is. As he's been flushed out of his position, he's going to move back over here, try to take a peek. Jablansky spotted him again. And at this point, Westy, you got to get over there to help your buddy because nothing's going for you here. Westy will now be the last alive in a 1v4. The bomb is going to go down over towards B. He's going to get caught. Down he will go. And that's Paris heading to map point. Great shots at long range from Exotic. Doing solid work with the Krieg. Here we go. Dallas on the attack. We're going to see what they make of this here. As they're going to head towards green. Off the start, the nade is going to go out, or I believe that was a flash. Frag is going to follow. Trophy system will shut both of them down. Deezy's going to be set up here and ready. Jablansky going to pick up first blood, though, on Al Westy. I don't know where that was. Second blood goes in favor of them as well. Exotic will pick up Mobster. As Jablansky's going to be here on the flank. Player in dark. Probably doesn't know, but actually, Di Maria picks up Bones. Gets away. I'm going to see if the puck challenge comes in. Di Maria gets out. And it does look like the players are... It was Jablansky spotted him, I guess. I was kind of confused, probably wondering where he went. As the players are kind of exposing themselves here. Ravenorb taking shots all the way from the back. This is a 2v3 now. And this is going to be the map on the line here for Dallas Flat Tires. Shots are going to go in. BZ will drop him. Last alive now is going to be Ravenorb taking shots from up top. And that's going to be it. Paris will take it 6-3. And they're going to take your series 3-2. So the reverse sweep will be denied. And that is going to be a Game 5 win from the Paris Letdowns. So congratulations, Paris.